Dear student, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you, everybody? I hope you are all fine by the grace of Almighty Allah. I am also fine, Alhamdulillah. Today, I am going to take an online class for the student of class 7, subject Islam and Moral Education, chapter 1, lesson 1, topic Aqaid and Tawhid. I am MD Abdul Salam, senior teacher, Scott School and College, Babna. Dear student, look at the symbol below and think. Do you know? This symbol indicates to his topic, Tawhid. Dear student, our today's topic, Tawhid. Now, learning outcome. After this lesson, students will be able to know about the definition of Tawhid, will be able to narrate the significance of it in Islam, will be able to explain the importance of it in their lives. Now, the definition of Aqaid. The word Aqaid is plural. Its singular word is Aqidah, which means belief. The meaning of the word Aqaid is faith. The first and foremost pillar of Islam is Aqaid. To believe in all the key aspects of Islam by heart and soul is Aqaid. A man can adopt Islam when he has a strong belief in every aspect of Aqaid. In other words, to believe in Tawhid, Salat, Akhirat, Divine Book, that means Asmani Kitab, angels, etc. is called Aqaid. He who believes in all these facts is a Muslim. Now the definition of Tawhid. Tawhid means oneness, monotheism. To believe in Allah as the one and unique is called Tawhid. It means that Allah is one. He has no partner. He is self-sufficient. He is the protector, creator, sustainer, and provider of fruits. He is endless and eternal. Nobody or nothing is equal to him. He is the only Ma'bud, worthy of worship. He is the only authority to be praised and worshipped. To believe this by heart and soul is called Tawhid. Now the importance and significance of Tawhid. Tawhid is the first and foremost aspect of Aqaid. It is Tawhid through which human beings bring faith, that's the Iman, and accept Islam. Believing in other aspects of Aqaid have to be followed by Tawhid. Belief in Tawhid is very important for human beings. Many prophets and messengers came to this world for guarding mankind. All of them invited mankind towards Tawhid. The key message of all their invitation was La ilaha illallah, which means there is none to be worshipped but Allah. There were no prophets but preached the teaching of Tawhid. All the rules and regulations of Islam are based on Tawhid. There is no rules in Islam which opposed to Tawhid. We have to perform all ibadat like Salat, Zakat, Psalm, Hajj, etc. for Allah, the only one. If anyone has to seek anything, he or she has to pray for it only to Allah. This is the teachings of Islam. So, the importance of Tawhid in Islam is unlimited. Living Tawhid brings success for human beings in both the worldly life and Akhirat, as Tawhid introduces Allah to all human beings. Human beings can learn about the power and attributes of Allah, the Exalted. All human beings will have to be accountable to Allah on the day of judgment for their worldly deeds. This is what Tawheed teaches us. If people stay away from unlawful deeds through this teaching, they will achieve success in Akhirat. Believing Tawheed is very important in worldly life too. Believers in Tawheed bow down their heads only to Allah, the Almighty. They don't bow down to anything or anybody else. On the other hand, human beings are misled for disbelieving in Tawhid. They bow down head to trees, beasts, birds, the moon, the sun, etc. They worship different status idols. As a result, their self-respect is destroyed. Belief in Tawhid arouse self-respect and self-consciousness in human beings. Tawheed or belief in oneness of Allah brings mankind the sense of one nationhood. As a result, man is encouraged in mutual brotherhood and fellow flames. On the other hand, shirk or belief in many gods divides mankind into many classes and groups. The result of division of mankind is the cause of clash. Peace and humanity are hampered for this. Believing Tawhid makes man dependent on Allah, the Almighty. As a result, he or she doesn't become disappointed or gives hopes in other dangers and sorrows. Rather, they depend on Allah work with full enthusiasm and finally succeed in life. Thus, believing Tawhid opens the door of peace, happiness, and success in a man's worldly life. How large this universe is! Our earth is only a small part in, in this universe. There exist very large planets, stars, the Milky Way, nebula, and the galaxy. All these are moving in a disciplined way. None of them goes beyond this system. Who has destroyed this system? How beautiful our art is! There is a vast sky, wide fields, big hills, mountains, flowing rivers and streams, canals, seas, and oceans. These were not created automatically. Who is the creator of all this? We all love to eat fruits. Mangoes grows in mango trees. Blackberry grows in blackberry trees. Have we ever seen mangoes or watermelon grows in jackfruit trees? None of us have ever seen this because in jackfruit trees nothing except jackfruits grow. There are different kinds of beast and bird around us. The crow is a familiar bird to us. The crow always says only ka ka. The crow never sings like the cuckoo. Again, the cows, the goats, the dogs and cats have their own voice. Have we ever thought why it happens? Why doesn't an animal make the sound of other? Who controls fruits and grains of trees? The activities of the beasts and birds? In fact, Allah, the Almighty, is the creator and controller of these things. The rules and disciplines of the universe are all His gifts. He is the creator of all the things on earth. He is also the controller of everything, including husbandry. He himself does everything. He does whatever he wants. He, if there were more than one controller of all this, there would exist chaos of many types. Almighty Allah says in the Holy Quran, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, لو كان فيهما إلهة إلا الله لفسدتا, meaning if there are more than one ilah or Lord, excepting Allah on the heavens and earth, both would have been destroyed. Surah Al-Anbiya, verse 22. We will be able to understand if we think a little. If there are more than one creator and commander of the great universe, there would be no such discipline. One creator would have liked the sun to rise in the east, the other would have wanted it to rise in the west. Another would have wanted it to rise in the south or in the north. As a result, there would be indiscipline and unrest. Like this, in mango trees, other fruits like jackfruit, plumberries, etc., would have grown at different times. As a result, we would have faced difficulties. Actually, if there had been more than one creator, the discipline of the universe would have been destroyed. In another verse of the Holy Quran, Allah the Almighty says, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, وَمَا كَانَ مَعَهُ مِنْ إِلَهٍ إِذًا لَذَهَبَ كُلُّ إِلَهٍ بِمَا خَلَقَ وَلَعَلَا بَعْضُهُمْ عَلَى بَعْضٍ, meaning there is no other God along with Allah. If there were so, each God would get separate with all their creations and wishes superiority over the other. Surah Al-Mu'minun, verse 91. Significance of Tawhid or oneness is revealed clearly in these parts also. We can understand it by the following example. If there had been more than one creator, they would have been separated with what they made created. For example, the creator of fire would have separated himself with his fire. Then he would have shown his power by burning everything. The creator of oceans would have shown his power by drawing the whole world. Thus, the creators would have tried to win over others with their own creations. As a result, our existence would be exact distractions, extension. Nothing of the world would have been destroyed. All these discipline and descriptions prove the fact that Allah is one and He is Almighty Allah. He is the creator, controller, and nourisher of everything. Everything is being controlled by His direction and commands. No creature can disobey these norms. He is one and second to none in all these activities. Just to believe in this heart and soul is Tawhid or oneness of Allah. Now the teaching we learned about Tawhid, believe in it and be real believers by realizing its importance and significance. Now the homework. If there were more than one Lord or Ilah excepting Allah on the heavens and earth, both would have been destroyed. Explain the ayat of the Holy Quran. Allah Hafiz.